Every year, bright and early on Crim race day, Tina Eisenbeis parks her big blue London Strong Hummer along the 10-mile course.
The 1 mile is right down there.
She cheers on runners and motivates them, even blasting the song Eye of the Tiger from the Hummer.
I played that over and over again for everybody.
And this year, just as she was about to pack up and leave,
our eyes could not believe what we were seeing, and there was this guy coming down the road on one leg doing the Crim.
Tina found herself in a race to grab her phone.
I ran back to my husband and told him, you need to get your video ready. Please get the video ready. You're not going to believe what you're about to see.
She captured this video of a man beating the odds to chase after a lifelong dream.
Good job, good job. Come on.
I listened to this all the way here.
You're doing good, you're doing good.
That was one of my dreams. As being an athlete growing up and seeing them, you know, running through the city and seeing just the community come together.
43-year-old Ricky Evans always fantasized about running the Crim, but a childhood sports injury turned out to be far more serious than a broken bone in his leg.
I took a helmet to the femur bone and I broke my femur bone. Found out I had cancer.
Doctors discovered osteosarcoma in his femur. At age 13, he beat the cancer, but he struggled with complications from the harsh treatments for years. At age 30, a staph infection forced Ricky to make a life or death decision, ultimately leading doctors to amputate his leg to keep him alive.
You know, losing a leg, it was like setback after setback after setback, and it always seemed like the dream was never going to happen.
The thought of running the Crim was living in the shadows, but this year was different. Ricky was ready to step into the light after receiving a new prosthetic.
Do it on my new leg is too long. So I'm wearing my old leg totally broke it. So it was like, okay, you're not gonna be able to do the Crim this year.
Prosthetics cost tens of thousands of dollars. He couldn't afford to repair or adjust them.
I'm gonna do it one leg. And everybody was like, no way. Like, okay, you're gonna do it one leg, and they're thinking one leg and your prosthetic. I said, no, I'm gonna do it.
Not that I didn't think he could do it, but Ricky has a lot of health problems, and I knew it wasn't a good idea.
Ricky's wife, Kristen, was terrified, but told him she would never stand in the way of his dream.
So, if you say you're doing it, okay, we're doing it.
And that's exactly what Ricky did.
The best feeling ever. Now, it was work. It was work. Oh, I took a million breaks. Because once you start going up the hills, that's when it changed. Like flat surfaces, I was good.
I didn't want to run around too much, but I did want to catch glimpses of him and just to know that there was progress. It wasn't really where he was. I just wanted to see that he was moving. As long as there was progress, we were okay.
And I seen London run. It was amazing. It's like they motivated me to continue.
Did you think in that moment that he was going to be able to finish the race?
I really didn't think he would. I mean, if you really think about it, 10 miles, we're at 1.
You could feel it. You could feel the love. Like it was like I wasn't just running for me. I was running for everybody.
That's what really makes the Crim Festival of Races so special, is really the people along the race. If you talk in the running community, there's a lot of races that just don't have that core support the entire way.
Ricky's biggest support, other than the stick he found to help keep his balance, a retiree following behind him in a red truck, signifying the last runner of the race.
He was just outside my truck window the whole way back to the end of the race. And he and I had a lot of conversations about a lot of things.
Jerry Baker stayed with Ricky as long as he could before having to turn off just shy of the finish line. But this stranger didn't want to leave his new friend without a proper goodbye.
I can't finish with you. God bless you, man. You did a fantastic job. You really did. Hang in there, bro. A lot of people run the Crim. A lot of people don't finish the Crim. But he's an inspiration for people who take the Crim and finish it. So if a one-legged guy can do it, anybody can.
4 hours and 58 minutes after he set out on what many believed was an impossible journey, Ricky crossed the finish line.
It was amazing. Like, I've seen Ricky do some amazing things, but that that was for him.
To lose his leg, to be an amputee, and to finish a 10-mile Crim that I don't even know if I could finish, is so inspiring to me.
And for a man who often gets stares for his prosthetic leg, there's one piece of hardware he does want you to look at. This one located on his chest, symbolic of the amount of heart it took to get it.
At that moment, I was a racer. I was running. I was in the Crim. I was doing my dream, like a childhood dream. So, and that's why, another reason why I wear my medal all the time. All the time. I took it off just so it didn't pick up on the mic, but all the time, even when it's under my uniform, I tuck it on in there. People are like, what's that? Oh, you want to see? You want to know?